Canon is preparing to shake up the hybrid camera world once again. And this time, all eyes are on the Canon EOS R6 Mark III, a model that's generating major buzz across photography and videography communities alike. After months of speculation, leaks, and silent hints from insiders, we finally have a clear picture of when and what to expect from this powerful mirrorless full-frame camera. The official global announcement for the Canon EOS R6 Mark III is expected on November 6, 2025, for Japan, Australia, and most Asian regions, while users in North and South America should mark their calendars for late-night November 5th. According to credible sources, the press event will happen at midnight Toronto time, corresponding to 2:01 p.m. in Japan and roughly 5:09 a.m. in London, with a small margin of error due to time zone adjustments. Whether you're a photographer, content creator, or hybrid filmmaker, this release is shaping up to be one of Canon's most exciting updates in recent years, bridging the gap between the R5 Mark II and Canon's flagship R1. The Canon EOS R6 Mark III will also debut alongside a brand new RF 45mm f1.2 STM lens, promising exceptional sharpness, low light capability, and creamy background bokeh for portrait and cinematic shooters. The design philosophy continues Canon's familiar approach with a compact yet rugged magnesium alloy body, but what's under the hood truly changes the game. The R6 Mark III is rumored to feature the same 34.2 megapixel sensor found in Canon's Cinema C50, effectively outputting 32 MP stills, giving creators higher detail and dynamic range compared to its predecessor's 24 megapixel. This extra resolution comes paired with Canon's dual-pixel CMOS AF2 technology, known for its precision, subject detection, and continuous tracking even when subjects are briefly obstructed. Early whispers suggest enhanced AI autofocus capabilities similar to the Canon R1, capable of recognizing the player in possession of the ball during sports like football, volleyball, or basketball, and storing up to 100 faces for advanced AF recognition. This kind of intelligent tracking elevates the R6 Mark III into the professional territory of Canon's cinema-grade systems. When it comes to stabilization, the in-body image stabilization is said to deliver up to 6.5 stops of shake correction, helping handheld shooters capture smooth cinematic footage and razor-sharp stills without needing gimbals in most scenarios. The burst rate will reach an incredible 40 frames per second, matching the R6 Mark II speed but now pushing more pixels, meaning Canon has optimized the Digi-Key X processor and possibly added a Digi-Key accelerator for faster real-time processing. The video performance looks to be where Canon's engineers focused heavily this time. The R6 Mark III will reportedly include Canon Log 2 and Canon Log 3, giving editors and color graders more flexibility in post-production while improving low light and highlight retention. Expect support for OpenGate 7K RAW recording at 24 and 25 frames per second, making this one of the most powerful hybrid cameras Canon has ever released for both cinematic and YouTube content creation. Additionally, the 24-bit audio capture will ensure clean and detailed sound recording for documentary, commercial, and wedding filmmakers. The inclusion of All-I and Long GOP, formerly IPB, recording modes provides versatility for creators who balance between storage efficiency and maximum quality. The camera body design appears nearly identical to the R6 Mark II, but early prototypes suggest a refined mode dial, now including a dedicated SNF, slow and fast motion option, making it easier to switch between creative frame rates during shoots. ISO sensitivity should max out around 64,000, offering superb performance for night photography and dimly lit environments. Dual memory card slots return. One CF Express Type B slot for high-speed RAW video and burst photography, and a secondary SD UHS-2 V90 rated slot for backups or proxies. Canon has listened to users' requests by keeping a full-size HDMI port, making external monitoring and 10-bit recording through devices like Atomos recorders smoother than ever. Powering the camera will be Canon's LP-E6P battery, which is backward compatible with LP-E6NH packs, though some higher performance modes may be restricted without the newest version. Now, as for pricing, industry insiders suggest a retail tag of around $2,899 USD or $2,899 in Europe, which is slightly higher than the Mark II but justified by its expanded features. AI autofocus, 7K video support, and enhanced dynamic range. Considering the rising cost of production, tariffs, and inflation, this bump feels reasonable for what could be the ultimate mid-range Canon RF mirrorless camera. Shipping is expected to begin by November 20th, 2025, meaning customers could have this beast in their hands just 2 weeks after announcement. Perfect timing for the holiday season. For photographers upgrading from the original R6, the difference will be massive. Higher resolution, cleaner shadows, smoother highlight roll-off, and improved autofocus speed. For videographers, this is arguably the most well-rounded hybrid body below Canon's R5C, offering incredible performance in compact form. Canon Log 2 and Log 3 workflows provide immense flexibility for professional colorists, especially when shooting in challenging mixed lighting. The inclusion of open-gate recording also future-proofs the R6 Mark III for vertical video and 9:16 content creation, popular on platforms like YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok. Beyond raw specs, what really stands out is Canon's consistency in ergonomics. The deep grip, intuitive menu design, responsive touchscreen, and durable build quality that feels like an extension of your hand. The R6 Mark III continues to serve both seasoned photographers and filmmakers looking for a dependable all-in-one tool that performs effortlessly across stills, cinema, and social media workflows. It bridges the gap between consumer and pro-grade systems, sitting neatly between the Canon R5 Mark II and the entry-level R8. Canon seems to be positioning this model as a direct competitor to the Sony a7 IV and Panasonic S5 II, both of which have dominated the hybrid content creation market. And it's clear that Canon's strategy here is to reclaim leadership through AI-driven autofocus, superb color science, and advanced processing. The company's push toward integrated intelligence, potentially through the Digic Accelerator chip, could bring real-time subject detection and adaptive exposure enhancements unseen before in this price class. Pair that with the new RF 45mm f1.2 STM, and creators are getting one of the sharpest portrait and low-light combinations available in 2025. In short, the Canon EOS R6 Mark III isn't just an upgrade. It's a redefinition of what a sub-$3,000 hybrid camera can achieve. Whether you're shooting cinematic 7K video, fast-paced sports, wildlife, weddings, or travel vlogs, this camera promises top-tier quality with legendary Canon color science and ease of use. With pre-orders likely to sell out fast after announcement, it's a good idea to prepare your wish list and be ready once Canon opens its global pre-order links. The hype is real, the specs are compelling, and the Canon EOS R6 Mark III might just be the perfect balance of performance, portability, and professional reliability we've all been waiting for in the mirrorless era.